Hi, my name is Amber, and this is my October wrap-up. First off, I want to apologize for if I sound horrible or look horrible. I am not feeling the best right now. Now, for the month of October, I actually didn't read as much as I was hoping to, but most of what I read was actually digital. So I'm first going to show you the 3 physical books that I have with me. The first being The Last of the Firedrakes by Farah Oomerbhoy. Now, I did receive this book for free for honest review through BookTube Tours. I will have the links for the book and the author down below. There's also a giveaway where you can win your own copy of this. And it is a story about a girl named Aurora who lives a very hard life. She doesn't fit in where she is, and her adopted family does not care for her at all. But one day she is dragged through a portal to a world full of magic and fae and mages and a Pegasus, and realizes that her life was not as it seems. And I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, and I really enjoyed it, but I do have a spoiler-free review up right now, so I will have that link down below. The next book I have is Remember Yesterday by Pentip Dunn. This is the sequel for Forget Tomorrow. I do have a spoiler-free review of the first book up, so I will link that down below as well. But I read the sequel and I loved it. I loved it way more than I did the first one, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The series is about a girl named Callie who lives in a world where when you turn 17, you get a memory from your future self that shows you the path you should take in life. Unfortunately for her, she gets a memory that she killed her younger sister, and she automatically gets arrested for it. There's a lot of time travel and sci-fi aspects, and there's psychic abilities. So far, it's a really fun series, and I cannot wait for the 3rd book to come out. The last physical book I want to show you is Girl of Nightmares by Kendar Blake. This is the sequel and the final in the duology for Anna Dressed in Blood. I had been wanting to pick this up for a while now and finally got around to it this October. While I enjoyed this duology and thought the concept was really interesting and I loved the ghosts, it just could have been done so much better in my opinion, and I just didn't enjoy it as much as I was hoping I was going to. I ended up giving this 3 out of 5 stars just because the fact that I loved the concept. It probably deserved a little bit less from me just because I didn't care for it that much. But overall, it was a creepy read for October. The first ebook that I want to talk about is Before Tomorrow by Pentip Dunn. I received this ebook through the pre-order for Remember Yesterday, and it is a prequel novella to Forget Tomorrow from Logan's point of view. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars very easily. I loved this novella. I thought it was adorable and amazing to be able to see this from his point of view, and it was just great being able to see his mindset throughout some of the situations they were going through. The next ebook that I read was Never Never Part 1 by Colleen Hoover. I've been wanting to pick up this series for a while now because I had constantly seen it and everybody talks about how amazing it is, but I didn't know anything about it. Part 1 happened to be free on Amazon. If it is still free right now, I will have that link down below so you can go check it out. I read this so fast. One, it's a short read, but I just loved it. It was really interesting and confusing, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and I don't really want to talk about anything that happens in it because it's better to go in this blind. It's better to go into reading this without knowing anything that's going on, but I did give it 5 out of 5 stars. The last ebook that I want to talk about is Carville by Stephanie Garber. I received a free e-arc of this from NetGalley. It's a story about a girl named Scarlett and her sister Tella. Scarlett has constantly dreamed of being able to experience the game and the magic of Carville. When her father puts her into an arranged marriage, she realizes that dream is probably not going to come true. But her sister enlists the help of a sailor and ends up kidnapping Scarlett and dragging her to Carville. Unfortunately, when Scarlett arrives, she realizes that the Grandmaster Legend has kidnapped Tella. To win Tella back, she has to win the game. This is a very dark, magical read. It's very twisted and confusing, and there's a lot of clues and secrets, and I do have a spoiler-free review up right now, which I will have linked down below. I enjoyed this book a lot, and it doesn't come out until January, so when it comes out, please go check it out. It is a really interesting read. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Well, that is all the books that I read in the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.